welcome back to my channel. I am mega excited for this video because D'Addario have very kindly sent me out their brand new XPND pedal board to check out and show you guys, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to rebuild an iconic guitarist pedal board, and Eddie made perfect sense because I've already got my hands on some of his gear. So let's get unboxing. I'm going to show you guys a pedal board, rebuild Eddie's pedal board as closely as I can, and then hopefully get some sick Van Halen tones. I am excited, let's do it. So the XPND pedal board is essentially what its name kind of implies. XPND lets you instantly change the size of your board and number of pedals, further expanding your sonic potential. So you can make this pedal board as big or as small as you'd like, you know, depending on however many pedals you want to put on it, which is great. Let's take a closer look. Whoa. Oh wow, you built the pedal board. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see what happens if we do this. Whoa. That's a big pedal board. That's like, look at that. It's bigger than a Sophie if she sat down. These latches here you can use to open and close, obviously to lock it in place or change the size of it. So big pedal board, and then regular tiny little pedal board. Well, that was great fun putting it together. I've never had to actually assemble a pedal board before, so that was entertaining. And I guess now all that's left to do is to load it up with a load of pedals. Pedal-wise, we've got some really exciting stuff to play with today, and I absolutely cannot wait to try it through my amp. First and foremost, obviously, we're going to put a tuner in the chain, and today I'm using the D'Addario floor tuner, of course, very fitting as we're doing a D'Addario pedal board video. So I need to put all the Velcro on and everything still, but we're going to probably lay that there. Next in the chain, we're going to pop down this EVH Crybaby wah. After that, we're going to put down the 5150 overdrive. For the sake of space, we're going to smash in the phase 90 next to it. Not exactly that space is an issue here, literally the concept of the video, but there we are. And then we're going to smash in the 5150 chorus. After the 5150 chorus, we're going to put down the EVH flanger. If I didn't have an expanding pedal board, I would normally smash it down kind of like that so we could save space. But space isn't an issue here. So we may as well expand a little bit. This is the approved way of how you manage it. Right, we've sussed it now. And lastly, I wanted to add some delay and reverb. I'm not necessarily going to use them, but it's definitely nice to have them there as an option. So we're going to be using the Flashback Delay and Hall of Fame reverb by TC Electronic. Perfect. We have done it. So just to chat you through what's actually going on here, so we're going to plug our guitar straight into the D'Addario floor tuner. We're then running into the EVH wah, which runs into the 5150 overdrive, and then we're going to come up to the 5150 chorus, move off into the flanger, move down into the phase 90, and then you've got the flashback delay and the Hall of Fame reverb. But the way I actually normally run these is just through the effects loop. So we'll have the send going into the delay, that comes through to the reverb, and then the return goes back into the amp. No. We're going to make a quick adjustment / introduction to the board, and we're going to add in my noise suppressor, my Boss NS2, because that noise is not the one. there you have it, that's the D'Addario Expand pedal board. I am really impressed with it. I literally never would have thought of a pedal board that was able to kind of like increase or decrease in size, you know, like after it's been made. I think that's such a sick idea because obviously as guitarists we are ever evolving with our kind of rig and how many pedals we have and what we use, so it's amazing to have that option. And I actually, you know, after I introduced that noise suppressor, I had to expand once again for it to fit on the board. You know, once you commit, like pedal boards are quite expensive, or they can be, once you commit to a certain size, if you need to kind of increase the size, if you get more pedals or just a particularly big pedal, you might run into some trouble there. You either have to buy another pedal board or kind of like build upon your current one, which, yeah, that's not for me. As with all other D'Addario products, the pedal board itself was obviously high quality. I wasn't expecting anything less than awesome anyway, and I knew it would be great. But something I really enjoyed and saved me a lot of time actually was the fact that it came already velcroed. That's so nice because whenever I try and do it, it's always really untidy, so I really appreciated that. Anyway, that is all for today, my lovelies. I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Is this just an empty box? This is an empty box, yeah.